interception. That play had it all.
Nice catch.
Here is Zaire.
Cardinals just aren't able to throw to their run with their wide receivers at all. Like Higgins,
Wiggins, Evander.
Third tight end, but let's see the targets are
Pro Bowl.
Our passing highlights have been to Tim Ryman and Elijah Higgins. Come on, guys. As be a little fucking creative, please. I think you were good at the pocket, but if you're able to get a few, nice. 7 of 9 for 36 yards. It's just dump off after dump off if nothing's open, and then it's hard to. We need to scheme up better passing routes than hit intermediate routes. This is painful to watch. 36 yards, 10 attempts.
The edge.
Is more sure-handed, but it seems like no. Yeah, they're both covered. Zay Jones just covered too, until he was preparing to throw.
Alright.
That's also part of the thing.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And some room to work. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18
and then some.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. They find some open field here. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down at the running back position, and he proved it right there. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. He's going to keep this again. And room there to work it inside the 25. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. Now, would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So here come the Texans now for their first drive.
Come on. Gotta stop. Get a freaking stop. Nice. Tackle Matt Wilson. Ooh, he shot me there. Gotta see that again. Sorry, I didn't I'll turn up the volume later in earlier parts. Nice. Rich. Like they're without Kittle, they're without Ayuk, I think, and they're without. I don't even know if John Jennings is playing today. So the defense should be able to hold them as much as they can. But our offense can't go for it. It can just be an issue. If they're able to drive down and get some shots, the whole weird, but like it's still been discussed week. Jake Moody missed 2, including a block in week 1. The hero missed a. If it was 10 yards more, it would have made it, but he would also make the difference. Third and short, can you believe it?
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big run there, 29 yards at a first. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Third down, here's McCaffrey.
What's that it?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. Leading him out, the former Stanford man. At quarterback, it's Davis Mills. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, here's Mills. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That burst good for 20.
Benson Boone. He's beautiful. He's beautiful.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Up the gut, McCaffrey hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Texans scoop it. He has been a workhorse, and now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Amari DiMarcado. 41.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who catches things with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
Catching pisses him off.
And this will not be returned.
Amari DiMarcado.
The end zone for a touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back.
Even if we do fire something, be like
Samuel Womack III.
They only do these to somebody else.
Getting boogie with it.
But they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
The last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history has ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Oh.
They try to get the ball for the offense. Or they just keep going for it on 4th down. Come on. Oh, wow. They try to get the ball for the offense. Or they just keep going for it on 4th down. Come on. Oh.
It's been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, but not
Amari DiMarcado.
125 yards rushing for him. He's got the afternoon off to a great start. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. He'll decide to keep this once more. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
How did that break down so bad? We just had nobody had. It's McCaffrey off the field. Like Buda Baker was
out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And across the chalk into the end zone.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings, a 12-yard touchdown.
Jeez.
As these guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gold able
Amari
to
DiMarcado.
And it is 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw, Mills. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Can you give us
he's getting a workout here in this first quarter. Certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's the option play now to the left. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, we needed that so bad.
Remember these big in cuts from Ricky Pearsall. He's gassed this Arizona Cardinals defense on it, and not this time.
Gas or gashed.
Taylor Demerson, a.k.a. Rabbit, gets right in front.
Nice play. Nice play. Hit him with the chest first.
With a little help from his face mask.
Coach, just get a score, please.
Yeah, dude.
Please don't go 3 and out. Lowest average depth of target ever. It's ridiculous. Just on my ball. You need to take more risks downfield. Like, what use is it going to 2nd and 9? Like, just take a shoot downfield. Fucking hell. I don't know.
McCaffrey.
Shit.
Here's him. Touchdown 49ers. Well, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
Interception from hitting.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out comes Houston. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Like 2 first downs.
Throw from Mills. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you have man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
First down, please. We're just Greg Dortch for trying to beat
Take it on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The offense running out, and they are charged.
Hey, 3rd and 9. If you ran one running play, it would have already been the 2-minute warning. How is it third? You threw it? You threw it when you could have run out the clock more? Okay. I mean, if you go for it, if you're going for the throat, I guess, but like our passing game hasn't worked all game. Neither has our running game, because fucking... Third and 9. God damn it. Every single fucking third down is 3rd and long. I think I saw one that was 3rd and short. Just one, the entire game. Listen. Oh, come on! He had it! He had it!
After reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 193 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Every fucking game.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jerome Jennings with his 2nd touchdown in the...
I feel sick.
And the 49ers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Gold with the extra point, and a route is on here.
And to do it in a divisional contest today. For first down.
They're in range. They're in range.
Jones, the backup for the injured Black 30, trying to win the game-winning drive. Touchdown for Justin Jefferson. Trying to do what he's done a half dozen times before and win the game with his leg.
I'm so fucking done with fencing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Jones couldn't even walk this.
13.
Mustard!
The the Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Being so fucking low. It's around 60%. Yards per attempt. Are you fucking kidding me? This is so frustrating. Trey Benson led the team in carries, actually. James Conner only carried it 9 times because he wasn't getting anywhere. Like, he had a long of 29, so he would have had 9 for 13. This is so sad. We had an interception, a safety, and you couldn't finish it up. Fucking hell. Marvin Harrison did lead the team in receiving
a little bit more than it was.
6 targets.
Nice job there pressing up on
6 fucking targets.
Looking for Cooks and
Benson just has no idea how to use
picked off by Fred
receivers.
Warner.
And the drop from Marvin was bad, but like, this has been...
And the Niners are going to take
He should check out because the ball isn't coming to him. But the ball should also come to him.
In the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes.
And he's going to
I think it's just like ruining
Christian McCaffrey.
Benson kept himself employed because his run game was doing well, and now his run game can't do shit.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that will be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mills. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back.
Fred Warner.
Well, Charles, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the other.
Because Drew Benson can't call an offensive game plan. Fuck.
Got one thing on my mind.
I'm coming out of retirement, baby. I'm coming out of retirement. Yeah, we're going to get from here. I'm coming out of retirement, baby. I'm coming out of retirement. Yeah, we're going to get from here. I'm coming out of retirement. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy
Dan, the man with the plan, and you know what I'm saying.
impressive first-half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe, but I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing, Mills. And his throw's going to be incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Juwan Jennings turns into prime Randy Moss.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. Gold with... And a route is on here in this first half.
Cameron Boyle's father, Tim Boyle. Oh, hell no.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They find themselves in a good... good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, they run with Burke. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands to try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here.
Prime Randy Moss.
Away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Play action now, Mills. That's caught by Howard. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
But that's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first half lead.
Good Nicola. Oh, hell no.
Both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Nice.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The offense on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Oh, they try a lateral on the return.
What the hell is that?
Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose for the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And into the end zone.
Talanoa Hufanga. Hey, to Zaire.
Gold to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. He threw the pick 6 the last time out just a moment ago. Now 3 total interceptions for him in this ball game. He's had his struggles. 1st and 10 here. They'll start out here with the option left. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 25-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. These guys have punted 40.
Yo, is it Juwan Jennings or prime Michael Crabtree? This might be Michael Crabtree under this number 15 jersey. This is not Juwan Jennings. This is not Juwan Jennings. And I'm not talking about sorry receiver like Crabtree. I'm talking about actual prime Michael Crabtree. Fam. What the hell? No, you're getting drug tested, bro. No, I don't know what type of supplements you used today, but this is not Juwan Jennings. And it looks like he might be Venom. Because look how he crawled like this. That's like something Venom would do, crawling out of somebody's body and shit. You feel me? This man, Juwan Jennings might be Venom. He might be Venom. Holy shit. What I mean? Yo, oh my gosh, bro. You have to calm down at 37. No, you have to. You have to. You just got hit. Calm down at 37. No, you have to. You have to. You just got hit.
And they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
Oh, my God.
And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown.
Charles Omenihu.
They keep piling it on. Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in. Once that ball comes loose, you got to get on it.
I'd never die here today.
Oh my God!
What makes you punch down the end zone? Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Add one, tell me one, see that when we're having a tough patch. This 2 shall pass, this 2 shall pass.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. On first down. This is McCaffrey.
Turns into prime Randy Moss.
Christian McCaffrey, 22 yards. And the Niners just continue to roll. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinators? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, it has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. From there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sam Donald for 4 touchdowns today.
7-point game.
Cameron Johnston as the drive goes backwards, so he's...
Jesus going back.
7-point game.
No, this is actually...
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets a big rush by the Texans, and they block it. And they're going to be set up in a good spot. First and 10 at the 14-yard line. And that play was made coming up the middle. That wasn't a punt block from the outside, Charles.
Someone had their eyes in the wrong place, and that would be the person protected. Look in the middle first before you scan to the side. Sometimes they get distracted and think the...
First in his career.
Welcome back, friends. Getting to this reaction later in the day. Was busy earlier during the game and for several hours afterwards. Been really curious these times how this game played out. The 49ers are, everybody's estimation, a top 5 team. If you since the first week of we're just 2 out, man, and the 49ers
And the Niners take the block punt and convert it into 6 points.
Can't win, but I would just never put money on it, especially with our defensive line in shambles. They should just be able to run the ball all over us and do it. Completely. If we are somehow able to win, incredible. That will be hard to score defensive linemen, linebackers, and Motivator. But mostly what I'm looking out for this week is that we get what we got for 3 weeks of the season. Good coaching, players going hard.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field.
Let's leave a leg and
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line. They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, flipping like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mills to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
And across the truck into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are pouring it on. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Our defensive line created some, like, you were just switched back.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. The defense gets in the ball with the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again. Now Gold for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this front.
Don't you think that when every team gets to
emails
the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Yeah, this is the first quarter bench.
Mills from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Demarcado.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. The drive will start with an option going left. And strong running there as he's
Amari Demarcado.
down to the 8-yard line.
Yes, touchdown.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. He's going to keep this again. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw, he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to win this game.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mills now. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another night.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now it's scooped up by the 49ers. And he will...
Trevarius Ward. Oh, Jimmy Ward. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge.
Dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
Sky Moore.
Mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points. But that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now Mills. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Johnson.
On his way to a monster game. First half touchdowns.
Maybe he's just pushing this
have got it on
but it looks
cruise
like a
control.
move from this angle. No.
Gold with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot more from this. Given South
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
So maybe we can get him on track. Maybe we can get him more.
A touchback as that
sails for touchdowns or yardage.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans.
At their own 25-yard line.
He makes very, very
throwing to start the drive. Mills. And his throw is incomplete.
He's accurate enough to put it in the vicinity, but he's not pinpoint. Like, he can't present like an actual pinpoint that. So maybe it'll take until now.
Seems like every pass is also contested well. So this is credit to the defense.
Yeah,
another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Chase was just lamenting the fact that he didn't make big plays.
Mills.
There it is.
He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's Cameron Johnston now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on.
See that again. I was focusing on I think maybe he passed.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside.
I think it was like a bit of a busted coverage because like there's nobody around Michael Wilson at all. Look at that. Getting all that stuff.
What's up, guys? It's Be the Genius, and today we are going to be trying out Bulldog potato chips. We found these at Target. What's up, guys? It's Be the Genius, and
it's a very nice catch, don't get me wrong. It's just that here that's 59-yarder. In this one, he was basically uncovered. So I want to see him take some contested catches. I mean, it's great that you can
Amari DeMarcado.
Take it down inside the 10.
Or just
Ball
beats
on
him.
the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers just continue to roll. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that...
Yeah, the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Now he's loose again. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
The 1 yard line.
Nicely first and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Nice. Did he get first? I guess.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey finding the end zone yet again. And the Niners are pouring it on.
If you're capable of winning the game, like in the first or second quarter,
Gold with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
I mean,
the drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, probably 49ers.
Here comes Houston. 1st and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the gut with Burkhead. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Yeah, they're so good at
oh, it's a wobbler here. He'll take this deep in his own and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the 49ers extend their lead yet again.
Michael Griffin.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
One turnover makes such a big difference.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Going for it with Pierce. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Fourth down now.
Fourth and 24.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston. Rush comes and they block it. And they will wind up having the football inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. First and goal inside the 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. He flat out can't be stopped. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gold with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as it kicks away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Davis Mills and his Texans. And that first half was nothing short of a disaster. 0 points on the scoreboard and a big 3 in the INT column.
So they've got to get him going, obviously, right? So you've got to get him in rhythm and really think of short passes. I think of jet sweeps where they just kind of toss the ball forward. You know, it counts as a forward pass. And then you can say to him, look at that. You complete 3, 4, 5 in a row. Now you've got to get your confidence going.
All of it is...
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Back to throw. Mills steps in. Mills hit, and he loses the ball. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston set to take over. Now, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now there's a scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
that's...
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's just like, if he's had the AC
on the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
And the second catchable touchdown that he's missed this year. And hopefully he can get that